Hi, I'm Alice Peng, the Director of Drainage Services Department of the Government of Hong Kong SAR. I'm a civil engineer by discipline and has been working in different works departments and participate in various infrastructure projects such as West Kowloon Reclamation, Penny's Bay Development, Naval Base at Stonecutters Island, revitalization of historic buildings like the Thai Old Heritage Hotel, construction of public piers and bridges, etc. I'm now leading over 2,000 number of professional, technical and administrative staff in Drainage Services Department to provide world-class wastewater and stormwater drainage services, with an objective to alleviate the flood risk and improve the environmental conditions, enabling the sustainable development of Hong Kong. Drainage Services Department owns over 4,700 kilometers of drains and sewers, and about 360 sewage treatment works and pumping stations. Various large-scale projects are being implemented to uplift the flood protection level and sewage treatment capacity to meet the development needs of Hong Kong and the challenges brought by climate change. We also promote innovative concepts and technologies. For example, adopting blue-green infrastructure approach to strengthen the drainage system, implementing treat effluent reuse projects, as well as enhancing services level through continuous research and development, using artificial intelligence, robotic, and more renewable energies. In my young age, choosing to be a civil engineer was straightforward, simply because of the recognition that the infrastructure we build are necessities and can bring tangible benefit to common people. Challenges encountered by a civil engineer is that every project is unique. We have to handle different site constraints, site conditions, and stakeholders. These challenges also bring me job satisfaction. Engineering course definitely requires some of these attributes you have mentioned, but it is not only about those kind of attributes. Skills like project management are also important. Those kind of stereotypes did not really affect how I work, since external stereotypes do not define me. The best way to avoid limitations set by stereotypes is not to think about them at all. I cannot say for all the brilliant women engineers out there, but for my case, I just handle every piece of work given to me as professionally as I should. At the end of the day, it is all about the project outcomes, the contribution to the society, as well as the sense of achievement. Just as I have mentioned, I never think these kinds of so-called barriers define an engineer. It has always been about the effort, the passion, as well as the knowledge that determines the role of an engineer. However, I believe every engineer plays more or less the similar role to participate and lead in building infrastructure for the greater good of the society, utilizing our professionalism. One who felt judged will always be judged, even if there is no stereotype. For me, most of the colleagues I have met are very respectable. In my humble opinion, as long as you are being yourself in a respectable and professional manner, everyone should be and will be treated equally, no matter who you are. Excessive physical strength of engineers is not required in construction sites. Safety always comes first, and awareness accounts for it. Most of the engineering disciplines are about strategies and knowledge instead of apparent physical strength. For my case, it is not really a concern, as I like working outdoors. In general, even it may be true that there are certain traditional views towards females in social norms. For me personally, throughout my career, I have not really experienced any biases. Unlike what most people view engineering have certain prejudice towards female, I just focus on the issue at hand, rarely got distracted by things that may affect our professionalism. I can only tell you that civil engineering is a diversified industry. covering design, construction, project management, environment, maintenance, etc. People with different talents or interests can make their choices at various stages of their career. I would say the career paths are destined to be prospective if one works hard and have the passion to contribute to society, no matter male or female. Every engineer should equip themselves with engineering knowledge, needless to say. However, much more important attributes like good communication skills, the ability to integrate and connect with different fields in the society, a long-term vision for projects they are responsible for, and efforts to pay attention to even the most minute details will increase their competitiveness. After all, attitude determines altitude. I have never been in other professions, but engineering has always been my passion. It is certainly rewarding, particularly when the project I participated in, no matter big or small, has received good feedback and has really made a difference to people's livelihood in different localities. I was always motivated to think more and do more, so that I will have no regrets when it comes to contributing to the society and leave a mark in projects that I participated in. My advice to every student is to find what you love. There may be peaks and valleys in our career path. To truly push ourselves to great heights, we must have confidence. And to achieve that, we must admit that it's never easy, and we should embrace the inevitable challenges. For civil engineering, technical knowledge is always a basic requirement. You ought to have a strong background. What I want to highlight here are the team spirit and communication skills. They are both important. Nevertheless, I believe hard work is the essential component to achieve anything.